So the first day of free agency signing has passed and gone as the Florida Panthers picked up three people. First for the third and fourth line, Scuvier and Marchessault. I think those two will help out the third and fourth lines for the Florida Panthers. As definitely need help with the third and fourth lines. As we all know, they kind of struggled during the playoffs last year for us. Scuvier was from Dallas. He played on the Dallas Stars, and Marchessault played on the Lightning. So a nice little rivalry we could have going on there. Marchessault playing for against his former team. But the big signing for the Florida Panthers, I think, was definitely the signing of James Reimer, goaltender for the San Jose Sharks. I think he had a decent role in their success last season. He only played one game, though, in the Stanley Cup Finals. But he's going to be huge. I think he definitely will be the backup. Now, Harvey from the Sun Sentinel is reporting that Luongo is going to be out for the season. To begin the season, not out for the whole season, but to begin the season. So it'd be him and Breimer to be his backup. Because Luongo did get hip surgery. Now, again, it's July 1st. So let's not assume things. Again, I watched Tom Rose talk today after the signings. And he said it could possibly be them two. It's not 100% definite. We have to see how Luongo heals from his hip surgery. He was injured during the playoffs. Tom Rose said he wasn't tired, but come on. He overworked himself. In the end, he tired himself out. That's why he got injured. So this is why Reimer, I think, will be a huge influence, big pickup for us. Definitely could relieve the pressure off Luongo. I don't see Luongo playing more than 60 games. Honestly, I say Luongo plays 55 games this season. Easily can be happen. Reimer is a solid backup in my eyes, so we could definitely play him a lot more than we could probably play Montoya. As Montoya, feel bad for the guy, ended up signing with the Montreal Canadiens. He doesn't have a Pecan Subban as his defenseman now, as I think that defense is just going to totally go to trash. Other big things for the Florida Panthers, we did lose Brian Campbell. He signed back up with the Blackhawks for one season, took a lot less pay than Florida was offering. Florida was offering a 1 year for $4 million. Obviously, it was not about the money for him. He wanted to be with his family. He lives in Chicago. His wife's from Chicago. So I just think it was a personal thing. He's getting at that age when he wants to retire. And he wants to be closer to home. He wants to be closer to his kids, and look forward to retiring. And I don't blame the guy. And I think a few Panther fans are taking it as a slap in the face, like, "Ooh, I see how it is." Again, he didn't give a thank you for the years and stuff like that in a tweet or something like that, but. Some players don't do that in the end. I don't think it's a slap in the face. He's at that age where he wants to look towards retiring and being with his family. I don't blame the guy. I would too. So again, let's not look at it as a slap in the face. And again, plus we don't know what happened behind the scenes. Maybe he was starting to be treated like dirt from the Panthers organization. Who knows? We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Maybe that's one reason that, or maybe his ice time was cut, or who knows? It could be a factor of things, but honestly, I truly believe it's because he wanted to be with his family and look towards retiring. Big thing, probably the biggest news though, happened late last night. Aaron Ekblad has been signed for 8 years at $60 million. For those 8 years. Obviously, it starts in the 2017-18 season, so pretty much we have 9 more years of Aaron Ekblad. Just that is a huge signing. I love the signing. I fully am on with that signing for the Florida Panthers. So, again, we have a all-star caliber, probably Hockey Hall of Fame type defenseman signed on for 8 years. He wants to be here. He wants to play for us for his entire career. And I couldn't be more ecstatic about that. Now, I want to go into one more thing before I close this out. Again, I've just seen a lot of this on Twitter. Just people just bashing what Florida has done so far this offseason. Again, it's only July 1st, so we could still sign a couple of other guys. But has the puck dropped yet? Like, people are like, oh, on paper, we're not a good team. And that's just it, guys. It's just paper. Again, plenty of teams look phenomenal on paper and then don't end up spanning out to what they should be, what the paper says. Perfect example, like last year. I think Boston was one of the clubs that predicted to win the Atlantic Division. They didn't even make the playoffs. A couple other teams were picked to go deep into the playoffs, win the Stanley Cup. Did it. Like, perfect example. Who thought the San Jose Sharks were going to make the Stanley Cup Finals? Not the paper. Not paper. But again, there's so many tangibles that you have to take into consideration. Like, okay, yeah, maybe the team looks good on paper, but maybe they have a horrible locker room and maybe they have no chemistry and whatnot. Again, then you could have a team that doesn't look that great on paper, but they have that leadership, they have that chemistry, they have that camaraderie that makes just everything gel and makes that team better. Because again, there's a lot of factors, and I just see this. I've been in management, and if you could have great people on paper, like they interview phenomenally and they could just look outstanding. Like they have a phenomenal resume and all that. And then they suck. They suck. They're like the worst employees ever. Then you could have those people that don't interview well, but again, have that somewhat of a potential and be like, okay, let's give this guy a shot. And guess what? They end up being probably one of the best employees of all time that you've ever had. And they make the team gel. They make the other employees work together and everything works. So, in the end, let's wait till the season starts before we judge what's on the paper for the Florida Panthers. Honestly, I'm going to hold judgment until I see the actual product on the ice and the product on that paper play on the ice before I make this judgment. I'm going to wait and see. Honestly, I think we've gradually improved this offseason. Again, it's only July 1st. And I can't wait to see this team. I think we're going to be a solid team. And again, you don't have to win a division to be a great team. AKA, we didn't win the division. And we lost to the New York Islanders, who squeaked. Was one of those teams that just squeaked in. Yeah, we'll see. Again, let's wait till the season starts, Panther fans, before we all freak out and hate all the moves the Florida Panthers have. Totally give up, think we've downgraded and all that. I know I'm being very animated with my hands right now, but I'm just really aggravated. It's just like Panther fans are just freaking out over nothing. We haven't even played 1 second of the season yet. Let's wait till the season starts, guys, all right? So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think below of the signings that Florida has done, the trades, the pickups, all that. Let me know if you like them. If you not like them, hey, let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it and find out. I want to know why you don't like these signings that Florida has done. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like that button. Hit that like button if you like my channels. Comment down below. And as always, guys, share. If you like the content that I put out, please go ahead and share this video. Share my channel. Let everyone know about Rats on the Ice.